Welcome back to my channel. Okay, those of you all new to it, if you like the content, hit the subscribe button, check out some of the past videos. But today we're talking about the AR-15 and my stance on the AR-15. I've got some facts to bring to you, to those of you all that may be on the fence a little bit or open to an intelligent debate. I'm going to start this off by saying, if you don't like these facts and these numbers, do not argue with me in the comments. Go to the links below, argue with the FBI, the CDC, and the other links that I have provided to you. Here's the facts. In 2018, the FBI's Uniform Crime Report says there were 14,123 murders in the entire United States. They categorize those by types of weapons and so forth. So here's the facts. And I've got the link below for those of you all who have to see it in print to be able to digest it. Okay. Out of a little bit over 14,000 murders, there were a total of 297 murders committed with rifles. All rifles. Not just AR-15, all rifles. Okay? There were 1,515 murders committed by knives. Okay? These tools. The hands. Okay? 672 people beat to death or choked to death by hands. Okay? There were a total of blunt force murders. Baseball bats, clubs, sticks, pipes, anything someone would beat someone with to blunt force. Those came to 472. Okay? There were a total, out of the 123 murders, there were a total of 10,265 firearms. Okay. Now, when you take that and you break it down, that the rifles were responsible for 297, you're looking at a very small percentage compared to what the politicians want us to believe. I recently saw one on television talking about the millions of children that had been gunned down on a yearly basis by so-called assault weapons. Simply not true. Drug overdoses. In 2016, there were a total of 63,632 drug overdoses. And I'm going to put one more fact out there for you so you all can put the rifle in good perspective. 2017, automobile accidents claimed 37,133 lives. Out of those, 10,874 were drunk driving related. So let that sink in a little bit. Basically, what we have in this country, we already have an estimate of 310 million rifles that will fall into the category of what some people call assault rifles. They already exist. They are out there. Okay? On Black Friday, that just passed a week and a half ago, you're looking at 202,000 citizens applied to purchase a weapon that day through the federal NICS system. So I would submit to you the numbers are greater than that. So regardless as to what the media is telling you and your politicians, U.S. private gun ownership is not on the decline, people. Okay? They try to force that on you thinking that if they speak it long enough, they'll speak it into existence. But that is not correct. And while we're on these politicians and their high horses, what you have is most of the ones that are pushing and stressing these lies and manufacturing these lies, they have their own private security. They have Secret Service. They have bodyguards. You know, I've got a link down here below, and I'm not going to call the name and give them a platform on my channel, but there's a particular politician, you gotta hear what he has to say about nobody else needs protection, but they do. So that sounds like modern day tyranny. They want to disarm, systematically disarm the U.S. Population by spreading lies, inflating numbers, scaring people into compliance. Okay? The AR-15 has been demonized so much. They even got it to the point now some jurisdictions are starting to question whether the police should have them. So the police went out and they changed their name of theirs. They call theirs patrol rifles now. Okay? And you will notice when there are critical incidents, active shooters, that's what the police show up and they're carrying, those patrol rifles. So I can understand an individual that grew up in a densely populated city like New York City not understanding the rest of us. Okay? When you can pick up the phone and dial 911 in less than a minute, there's someone at your door, I can understand that. But I own a property that's larger than a lot of city blocks. My nearest law enforcement agency, the office is 17 miles away. So I own an AR-15 in part as a force multiplier. I want to show you some popular rounds for AR-15 platforms. This here is the 5.56. This is the military round, okay? Beside it is a 6.8 SPC, a popular multi-purpose round. Beside it is the 224 Valkyrie, multi-purpose hunting. 300 Blackout, multi-purpose hunting. 450 Bushmaster, big game hunter. 308 target competition long range hunting round. All of these are just a small demonstration of what you can get the AR-15 platform in. What I've got here on the tailgate is a small collection of AR type rifles. Okay, none of these are military rifles. None. The military rifles look similar to these, but I'm going to zoom in and show you a major difference between military and civilian rifles. Okay, you have fire safe. Fire safe, okay? The military rifles have single round, 3-round burst, and some fully automatic. Okay, you cannot walk into a gun store in the United States and purchase a military style rifle or a military rifle across the counter and walk out the door with it. Okay, so That is a political lie. Now, these look like the military rifle. They resemble them. They have cosmetic features on them that some people are afraid of. An adjustable butt stop. That does not increase the lethality of this weapon. It just makes it more comfortable to shoot. It makes it better if you've got one of these in your household and you've got 4 or 5 different people with different body styles. You know, they can adjust it to fit their particular body style. Okay? This one is the 450 Bushmaster. The one that I'm told no one needs. Then who needs to hunt with an AR-15? This magazine holds 5 to 8 rounds depending on the configuration. And it is very, very effective on big game and hog eradication. Someone sensitive to recoil, maybe had a shoulder injury and they need something that's not going to kick as much. You know, versatile platform. All these have adjustable stocks and scopes for accurate acquisitions. So these are merely tools, and these tools are responsible for a small percentage of overall crime.